GameToons is one of the worst animation channels in the world, but why is that? Why is it so bad? Okay, here's some context. GameToons is an animation channel based on video games that has been made since 2020. Their first video was on Fall Guys, with 2 episodes as of 2022. Okay, so let's talk about GameToons. So GameToons first rose in 2020 because that's when they first started, and instead it's something that's helping out their success. COVID. Everyone was in their house and have nothing else to do, so GameToons was in a great spot for that. Plus, they have a many hit games that year, such as Friday Night Funkin', Among Us, and Fall Guys. So they have enough content to do, so they had to make up for it. And they really knock it out of the park. But first, we need to analyze what GameToons was making at the time. Their videos was mostly dominated by Among Us logic, which is a blessing and a curse. The blessing is that Among Us logic was really good. Curse, it can get boring over time. Luckily, GameToons took note of it and made 2 more new channels. Since 2020 was the first year of GameToons, the animations was rough and the voice acting was also kinda bad.
Okay, now 2 of us need to place our hands on the scanner at the same time. Someone go to the left side.
Roger that.
That's pretty forgivable since the channel just started. Unfortunately, GameToons are starting to run to the downfall. Early 2021, GameToons is doing poorly with the new Among Us animations. They need a new game fast, but they don't want to jump ship and anger the old Among Us audience. They're gonna continue producing videos. Unfortunately, this has a problem. Their videos weren't getting as much views. Luckily, there's a new game that's on the horizon, Friday Night Funkin', and this is one of the worst jump ships in history. I'm not gonna say jump ships are bad. I mean, I jump shipped from Super Mario 64 Machinima to what I do today. But if you do it really poorly, then it's not gonna go well. And this is what exactly happened with GameToons. Sorry GameToons, but what is this? This is absolute garbage. I'm not gonna pick on him because of his dumb nose, but I'm gonna do what I did with Kaptain. In fact, I'm gonna compare Kaptain in between GameToons because they're the exact same community, the gaming community, to see which one's worse. Has the same problem as GameToons: terrible art style, terrible animation, terrible storylines, terrible basically everything. Used to be good, but now it's like one of the worst channels ever. It's literally just Kaptain but worse. Yes, that's female nonsense, such as this.